Hello movers, welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name's Tracy Steen and the workout today is a heavy full body strength workout. All right, these are great if you're looking to build more muscle in your body. We're gonna really challenge ourselves toward that failure point. I want you to try and leave only 1 to 3 reps left in the tank or left on the mat. Really challenge your muscles today. The format is gonna be in rep range today, and here's what we'll do. We'll do 1 set that is a warm-up set. We'll do 12 reps there. Then we'll move into 3 working sets at 8 reps each. Now, I'm gonna do most of the exercises in the 8 reps, all of the major muscle groups. But when it comes to accessory muscles like my shoulders, my biceps and triceps, I'm gonna keep that at 12 reps, but you can feel free to drop the rep range if you like. I just don't wanna strain my ligaments and joints, so I'm gonna keep it a little bit higher, but still challenge my muscles. You're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout. Here's what I have used today. Of course, this is a reference, so lift within your abilities. I will also use my bench, but you could use the floor if you don't have one. All right, we'll start with the warm-up and we'll end with a cool down. And don't forget, if you like the full body workouts, we have that full follow along calendar, total body strength. You can click or tap the card at the top of the screen or check in the description below for that. All right, let's do this one and move daily. Okay folks, it's traditional strength training on the watch. Take it wide. Let's start with a side to side lunge, reaching hips back here. Looking forward to this format here. I do love a full body, and going down to that 8 rep range is gonna allow you to really challenge those muscles and lift a bit heavier. Let's go into the world's greatest stretch here. Drop low, opposite hand and foot on the ground and stretch up. You push that thumb to the ceiling and get a nice stretch in the bicep. And switching sides, step up and drop. So I do have lots on my channel. I actually have a playlist that says heavy strength training, switch sides. So if you like more workouts like this, go under that playlist, heavy strength training, and you'll find more to follow along with. Switch again and drop. Very good, come down to the ground. Go into that 90-90 position, hands behind you. We're just gonna rock those hips a little bit, waking up that ball and socket there. If you're advanced in this, feel free to do it without your hands. You'll move forward, that's okay. Just kind of walks you up. 2 more here. Good. Let's come into a low squat position. And we'll sit and camp out here for a little bit. Gently push those elbows against the knees just to open up into the inner thighs. If you can't do this, I should say, just go ahead and squat, just warming up glutes a little bit and our Achilles, ankles. Okay, hands on the feet and stand and squat for 8. Four more here. Last one. Oh yeah. Shoulder circles here. Switch directions. Good. We're gonna heel dig and draw your elbows back, warming up the chest there. High knee and reach, alternate. And butt kick with a punch right there. Come against a wall if you have one. If not, just go freestanding, about a half a foot away. Let's drop the small of the back onto the wall. Hands are here. Big stretch overhead. Oh, and there, now you're gonna hear me complain for the next few seconds that I'm so tight and I need to do this more. Try to keep your back on the wall and your arms on the wall. I can't. but I'm gonna try. 2 more here. And last. Wow, that is hard. Okay, let's finish right here. Draw your elbow across. Alrighty, are you ready? Take a look at the screen. There's your first superset. Let's get going. Okay, we're starting with that front squat. We're starting with 12 reps. Remember, we're gonna warm things up in this first set. So 12 reps here. I'm holding 15s, feet are shoulder width apart, and we're gonna drop nice and low. Let's go for 12 front squats here. All right, low and drive. Four more for me. And there's our 12. Doing a warm-up set for our chest press now. I'm gonna pop up to my 20s. Okay, on your back on the ground, if you have a bench, you could use that. Whatever works. Let's go for 12 reps right here. Elbows in slightly and press over the chest for 12. Four more for me. And there we go. Okay, very good. Now, you've got your 3 working sets. Okay, so we'll go into the front squat. 8 reps of everything here. So what can you do for 8? I think I'll start with my 20s. You could use 1 dumbbell and hold it in a front goblet squat position if you wish. I'm gonna hold the 2 20s here. Feet are shoulder width apart. Let's drop for 8. Low and drive. Thinking quads here with that front rack position. Flex at the top. There's 4. And 8. Nice. Okay. Let's get the heart rate up. Let's go into our chest press for 8. I'm gonna grab my 25s. Okay, get into position. On your back on the ground or your bench or Swiss ball. And here we go for 8. Over the chest and 1. And 8. Okay, that felt good. I'm just gonna rest these here because I will use them for my 3rd set on the squat. Let's grab a sip. Moving into set 3. Okay. I want you to think about pushing the floor apart with your feet and keeping knees equal distance apart. When you push, you can feel those glutes turn on. I'm up to 25s. You can help yourself up to position with your knees if you need. 8 reps here. And let's go, engage the core. Drop and drive. Good. Okay. that was doable, and I felt like I had maybe a few left in the tank, so that last set I think I'll go up. Heart rate increase, of course, with the big muscle groups. Let's hit our chest press and stick with 25s for this third set. Here we go. And 8, push over the chest.
Everybody will be on me, wanna join me when I take a shot.
There's 8. Nice. Okay, rest. We've got one more set here. Now, I feel like I had reps left in the tank everywhere, so I'm gonna be going up in my weights. If you don't have weights that allow you to do that, maybe your home gym just doesn't have heavy enough, give me more reps at the end in order to bring yourself toward that failure point. 1 to 3 reps shy of failure is good. Fourth set. And I think I'm gonna hold 30s. Why not? When in Rome. Let's try it, Trace. Okay, again, I'm gonna use my knee to help that up. Okay, 60 pounds in total. Nice. Okay, that felt good actually. I don't think I've ever done that in my home gym before, so good for you, girl. Yeah, it's getting it up into place, but that knee trick really helps. Then you don't have to bicep curl it, right? I'm gonna stick with those 30s too for my chest press. Oh, heart rate. But upper body is ready. So when you're ready, last set, holding 30s here.
I'm just an accident waiting.
And 8. Okay, excellent. How'd you do? Good, good? Nice start, everyone. Okay, let's catch our breath, take a look at the screen, and that's the next superset. Now, reverse lunges, 8 per side. We'll start with 12. I am gonna use a little yoga block to create a slight deficit. You could use a small step or a stair, so that's an option here, but we're gonna start with 12 per side. I'm gonna hold maybe a 20 pound in my hand, just one, same side. And we'll hit 12 reverse lunges without straightening all the way up, okay? So keep a little softness and attention to that glute. Here we go for 12. Low, little tap, 2, I'm slight forward leaning as well, and 3, but back is flat, 4. $11, hiya caramba. That fired up that glute. Switching sides, slight forward lean, back is straight. Drop for 12. There's 12. Some of you might be like, why are you using an elevated something? We get a far deeper stretch when we have to drop lower, right, into that deficit. So that's super because glute stretches more. All of those muscle fibers have to recruit to push the body back up. You just get more muscle activation. One arm row is coming up. Well, I might out of breath. I'm not doing anything like cardio wise, but I'm feeling it. 12 aside to warm up. I think I'll warm up with my 25. Now hinge forward on anything that you have so your back is flat like this. I'm holding a 25, 12 aside, and here we go. Up. Good. I'm halfway at 6. Make sure you have a full range of motion here. Stretch all the way down. And 12. Switch your side. Back is flat, roll the shoulder back, and row here for 12. And 12 right there. Lovely. Okay, good. Let's grab some water. I don't think I'll need that 25 again. A little drink. Moving into our 8 rep range here for both. All right. I'll create the deficit again. Optional if you'd like. 8 per leg. And I'll hold a 30. We'll see how this goes. I think I'll start with my right side first. Slight forward lean and 8 reps right here. Drop low, 8. Good. Maybe not heavy enough for me. We'll switch it the next one. 8 here. That side was harder. Okay. 8 reps with our 1 arm row. I'm gonna grab a 35 here. You could put your knee on a bench if you wish to, if that's better for you, that's fine. All right, 8 per side, holding a 35, and here we go. And there's 8. Okay, I maybe had 3 or 4 left in the tank. Switching sides and row. And 8. That was hardy. Okay, moving into our 3rd set. Okay, 3rd set, you say. Bringing back this. I'm gonna hold 2 20s instead of 140, I think, is what I'll do. Just to make it easier on my hand. Still the same weight amount. All right, let's go 8 per side. Slight forward lean, drop for 8. Wow. Those last two were hard. That's a good weight for me. Switching sides. And 8. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm toward that failure point with that weight amount. So that's good. Let's go into 8 one-arm rows in our third set here. Let's catch the breath for a second. This is the beauty of the superset, right? Lower body's resting while we work upper. The only thing we really have to recover is our heart rate, because this is resting now. It'll be ready to go the next round. But this isn't. My heart. Okay. I'm gonna stick with a 35. Let's hit it for 8 in this third set here. Full range of motion, back is flat. And we bring the elbow toward the ceiling. There's 8. And switching sides. Roll the shoulder back and pull. And 8. Okay, excellent. Last set coming up. Let's just rest for a second here first. Whew. All right, feeling good. Like I knew I would. All right, I'm gonna stick with the 220s, totaling 40 pounds. Again, you could hold one dumbbell. I like the feel of the one on the one side, but it is a bit of a strain on my elbow joint there. So holding 2 lighter ones a little bit better for me as I get up in weight amounts here. All right, 8 per side. Last set, set 4, and here we go. Wow. Okay, switch sides. That last one, I felt like I cheated a little bit. I gotta watch my form here. There it is. Nice. Okay. Super. Super duper. I am gonna go up to my 40 on the one-arm row, I think. Well, not that I think, I'm gonna do it. I am. Let's put this one away. Catch my breath for a second. Okay. 40. Finishing off this circuit here. How you doing? How's your heart rate? Up there? Mine too. Okay, ready for the last one? Holding a 40, let's row for 8. There's 8. Definitely at failure there, or towards it. Switching arms and work. And 8. Felt really good, actually. Really good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's set that aside and give yourself a little water break. Take a look at the screen. Join me back. We're gonna start with our stiff leg deadlift, thinking about hamstrings here. So we're gonna start with 12 reps to warm things up. I'll start with my 30s here. I will grab my barbell for the heavier ones. All right, roll the shoulders back, soften the knees, but keep the legs stiff, thinking hamstrings. Here we go for 12. Reach the hips back, back is flat, power up. And 2. Good stretch on those hammies. There's 12, very nice. Okay, into an accessory muscle with a lateral raise. I'm gonna keep reps higher throughout this whole sequence. I'll start with my 8s to warm things up. Seated or standing, lateral raise, roll the shoulders back. I've got 8s, here you go for 12 to warm up. So you're here and 1. Don't swing at the bottom. And up to 90 on the armpit there for 3. And 12. Excellent. Now, of course, if you feel like you've got strong shoulders and ligaments in there and you want to increase your weight and drop your reps, feel free. I'm just gonna challenge my weight amount a bit because that was pretty light for me, but I'm gonna keep it at 12. But we're in our second set here for deadlifts, and we're gonna go to 8 now. So go heavier if you can, if you have that. If you don't have heavier weights, keep the reps in the 12 rep range. All right, I've got my barbell here. Let's go for 8. Stiff leg deadlift, knees are soft, legs are stiff. Lead with the chest. There we go. A little sip before my laterals. As I said, staying at 12 reps for lateral raise, but I will pop up to my 10s. These are comfortable for me and my shoulders. Lift within your abilities, please. Stick your chest out, drop the shoulders low, soften the elbows. Up for 12, push. There's 12, very nice. Good, shake that out. Going into our third set, back to our deadlift. Okay. Are we ready? 8 reps. Engage the core, drive up. Set yourself up and hinge at the hips. For 8. There's 8. Nice. Okay, rest those hands for a second. Moving into our third set of the laterals. And I'm gonna stick with those 10 pounds each side. If you think about that machine at the gym, you sit in and put your arms on the pad and you push up. That's the mental action you wanna think about. You're pushing here, up, okay? It's a push movement pattern. Roll the shoulders back, stick your chest out. I'm holding 10s, you're up for 12. Push. There it is. Super. One more set, folks. Can you go up in any of the weight amounts? That's what you want to ask yourself. This is where you want to really bring that lift toward the failure point. I'm going to stay the same here on the deadlift. It's feeling challenging. All right, are we ready? Fourth set. Here we go. There's 8. Lovely. Set this over here. Ooh. Oh. It's a heavy little unit there. Okay, finishing off with your laterals. Ready, and work. Up. Two more for me. And 12. That was work at the end. You've got one more circuit coming up. I'm gonna make it a circuit this time because I want biceps and triceps, but we're also gonna throw some abs in. Okay, so it'll be 3. And because they're accessory muscles, I'm gonna keep them higher at the 12 reps, but feel free to drop if it's good for you. But we'll be doing 4 sets, 12 reps. Here we go. Okay. Starting a little lighter with my 12s for the bicep curl. Out to the side, shoulders low and back. And here we go for 12. All the way up, all the way down, full range of motion here. And keep those elbows in. There's 3. And 12. We'll put those down. We'll go right into our ab, which is going to be a Russian twist. I'll hold an 8 pound. We're going to do 20 in total, 10 per side. Feet on the ground to modify or in the air for more of a challenge. So 20, 2, reach the elbow toward the ground. 5. Halfway, 10 more. And 20. Okay, because I'm down on the ground, I'm just gonna stay here in my weights are good here for my tricep extension. I'm holding 12s. Over the head, tricep extension, or on your bench is fine. We're bending at the elbow, down for 12. So you're low and 1, slow and 2. There's 11, I've got one more, and 12. Nice. Okay, super. Let's stand up, shake it out for a second, and we'll go back into the bicep curls. This is our second set, and I think I'm gonna stay at 12s for the second one. I don't want to jump up to 15s for all 3 of the hard working sets. I feel like that might be too much for me. Roll the shoulders back, keep your elbows in, and up for 12. $11, last one here. Nice. Okay, good. Arms back, thumbs down, little stretch. Let's go into our Russian twist. I'm gonna grab my 10-pound dumbbell here. We've got 20 in total, 10 aside, feet on the ground or elevated. Reach the elbow back, and 2, 3, let's go. Halfway with 10. There's 20. Okay, super. I'm staying down here for my tries, sticking with the 12s for this set. All right, and here we go. 12 reps, holding 12s. And 12. Okay, if I'm honest with myself, I had lots left in the tank. It's just that it's gonna be hard. And do I want to make it hard? Well, if you wanna grow muscle, that's what you have to do. It's gotta be work for your muscle, right? If you wanna grow, if I were in maintenance mode, I'd stick with that. But alas, I'm not right now, so up we go, folks. Set 3, I'm holding 15s. Here we go. $12 there. Super. Russian twist. I'll stick with that 10. Here we go for 20. Halfway. Excellent. Triceps. I'll go with 15s. All right, third set, holding 15s and work. First one is easy. It always is. There's 7, I'm starting to struggle a bit. Two more for me. Nice. Okay, totally doable. I did have a bit of the arm shakes, but not anything bad. Grab a quick sip. I'm just gonna check my camera here, make sure we're still running. That would be the worst thing if it stopped. Okay, fourth set, shake it. That felt good. All right, well, let me just give you one more second here. Arms back, thumbs down, stretch it out a little. Final set, final countdown, folks. You got this? Me too. Let's do it, holding 15s. Stick your chest out, elbows in, full range of motion for 12. Two more for me. There we go. That was hard. I'll admit that. It was work on those buys. That 12 rep range. I can do 20s, but at the 5, 6, 7, 8 rep range, not at the 12. Okay, I'm holding my 12 for the Russian twist, and you've got 20. Here we go.
What we could have done, what we become. It's like a story from the past. Impossible when you know the end.
Halfway with 10.
And we never meant to be forever together. You and I. I'm sorry, but we're only dreaming.
Okay. I'm looking forward to this last exercise. Let's nail it. I've got my 15s for the tricep extension. I feel like I can, so we do. Give it a shot, everyone. Last 12, here we go. Make sure you're not cutting your range of motion short just because you're tired. Stay in the pocket and stay strong here. I'm at 6, halfway, let's go. Countdown is on. There's 3 and 2, push, and 1 and done. And you have moved daily in your heavy, full body strength. I loved it. That was really good. I felt strong today. I hope you did too. If not, come back to this workout. Give her another go. Sometimes our sleep, our fueling, you know, our stress levels, that can all impact our ability to bring it in a workout. But you did it today, so thanks for joining, and join for a stretch if you can. Nice work, everyone. Let's start in pigeon here. Why not? Let's go here. So we had 3 lower body to 5 upper. I wanted to keep the timing a little bit shorter. I had thought of adding a sumo squat with the triceps, biceps. Excuse me, but we did have legs where we hit the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes. Switch sides here. So then I'm like, well, let's put an ab in there. But if you wanted to make it a bit longer, of course, you could go into a little bit more leg. But for me, that was adequate if I ensured that I hit legs again you know, in the week to get that adequate volume on all of those muscle groups, which I will. That's nice when you do a full body split like that. You can target 1 or 2 exercises per muscle group instead of 4, 5, 6, 7 exercises, right? So you maybe don't get as fatigued the next day, butterfly stretch here, but you do have to make sure that you come back to it and hit it again, or hit another full body, similar muscle groups, but different exercises if you wish. I do have that in the total body split calendar that I created. So we'll take a given week, we'll give you 4 full body workouts so that when we add it all up, the volume is what you need to have in order to grow muscle, as long as you're challenging the muscle and pushing toward that failure point. All right, those are the caveats. Reach across here. And remember, if you are in the process or the desire to build muscle, most people leave too much in the tank when they're trying to build. Switch sides. And then they wonder, why am I not building muscle? It's because you have too many reps left in the tank. This is why I continually remind you, like, how did that feel? Could you have done more, right? Could you challenge yourself toward barely being able to lift that up with good form, but still lifting with good form? But that's the area that you want to get to, round through the back right here. And most people don't, because it's hard to challenge yourself when you're by yourself. This is why people hire trainers, right? That's what I did for years and years and years before I went online. Arms back here. But yeah, that's the challenge, is that you have to challenge yourself toward that. And you have to make sure that you have good form, so you're doing it properly, so you don't get injured, so you can show up again tomorrow, right? So there's lots going on there, but it's definitely doable. Like, I've been building muscle for the last many years. And as I said throughout the session here, what did I lift that was like my first time doing it, right? I'm like, okay, getting stronger in a home gym. I haven't been into a gym except for on vacation, reach up and over, for 6, 7 years now. I know I had muscle laid down before, but I am more muscular today for sure than I ever was in a gym. Switch sides. So I feel good about that, because age is against me, right? 55, it declines, you know, after the age of 40. So we're losing muscle unless you're doing something to mitigate that loss. Bring the arm across here. Anyway, so it's totally possible, but you have to be consistent. So you got to train in a way that you can show up again tomorrow. So make sure that you're doing that. And if you need help and structure, of course, grab that $10 calendar. It's super simple to follow. Well, you just log on to Kajabi, which is the app that we use, press play. It streams to YouTube, so you can watch it on your television. And you got lots of exclusive workouts in there as well, the ones that I give members only. So lots of strength workouts to help you build muscle. Grab that total body calendar right there, and I'll see you all in the next workout. Don't forget to smash the like button and share if you can too. That really helps propel this channel into the algorithm, which I would love. That would be appreciated. Thank you so much.